Chapter R. Death R. Over a year in the countryside was the most peaceful time she'd had in the John family since she married in. Unfortunately, bandits descended upon the estate in broad daylight. After a harrowing escape, enduring countless hardships to flee back to the capital, she never anticipated such an end. Her body grew colder by the moment, her eyelids heavier with each passing second, and her breath came in increasingly labored gasps. Yushi knew she probably wouldn't make it through the night. Yushi murmured, "Zhang Hongjin, why on earth is this? Why did you come to my family to propose marriage? Why after marrying me, did you treat me like a non-existent person? Why would you rather send me to the estate than write a divorce letter? Why is all of this? Now that I'm about to die, I still can't get the answers. I'll even die in confusion." Just then, she heard someone shout, "Another one's dead here. Move her out and burn her with the others who died earlier." In the refugee camp, the dead were burned on the spot to prevent the spread of plague from decomposing corpses. Hearing this, Yushi whispered, "I don't want to be burned." She wasn't afraid of death, but she couldn't bear the thought of being burned to ashes. The person moving the bodies felt Yushi's stir. He let out a surprised sound and said, "Big Kanto, this woman isn't completely gone yet." Not completely gone meant there was still a faint breath left. The one called Big Kanto glanced at Yushi and said, "Burn her." The bodies were disposed of once a day. If they didn't deal with it now, they'd have to wait until tomorrow. Who knew what trouble might arise? With thousands of people in the refugee camp, they couldn't afford to be careless. Pain, searing pain, finally forced Yushi to open her eyes. Glaring at the sea of flames before her, hatred blazed in her eyes. "Zhang Hongjin, if there's a next life, I'll make sure you end up with no remain Caesar." Chapter 3. Smallpox at dawn. All was quiet. A faint glow emerged on the eastern horizon, tinting the light blue sky. The new day gradually approached from afar. Miss, wake up, please wake up." Yushi opened her eyes and saw a round-faced woman sitting beside her. The woman had a round bun, wore a blue dress, and was around 30 years old. The woman was overjoyed when she saw Yushi open her eyes. "Miss, you're awake. You've finally come to."